First off, I'll just say congratulations to Southern Miss. I thought they played a great game, strong, physical, set the defensive tone, which is kind of what we did. Getting here yesterday, it was coming with a strong defense, and they came out really strong, and they just made shots. You could tell the fresh legs. Our kids had some tough shots out there in a game where we were really struggling to hit a couple shots. I thought our kids played really hard yesterday. We got a short roster today. And, we're dressing 8 scholarship kids, and then we had 1 or 2 in and out. We had an issue with a thumb, an issue with an ankle, and so our bench got really tight. And credit to our kids, like I thought they took some good shots. I just thought they were extremely fatigued after yesterday's game, and then having played the minutes they did today, I thought it caught up with them a little bit. But not taking anything away from Southern Miss, they were really good. Dominique Davis is just so special. What she does, her effect on the game. When the ball's in her hand, she makes really good decisions and really good plays. And we just couldn't get. You see, we go 18 of 62 from the floor. Just couldn't get shots to fall, and even free throws. 10 of 17. We're missing. I think we're 1 of 6 from the free throw line to start the game. Because we came out and we defended well. Early in the game, we're defending well. We're giving ourselves a chance, but then we're missing free throws. We're missing a couple shots we typically make, and when you're playing with kind of the little depth we have right now, you don't really have the ability to make adjustments if you fall behind. And I thought that caught up with us there in the second half. But you see a great run in the second half. We finally start getting some energy. We make a little bit of a run. And then after we get a flop warning, and then we get called for a charge where Aaron Freeman brushes a kid. And I feel confidence to call when they go back and look at those officials will probably would have put a different whistle on that one, but that cuts it to maybe I think 8 at that point. I think you maybe see a different game if that goes through because we're making a little bit of run and that kind of took some of the wind out of our sails. But like I said, credit to Southern Miss. Like I said, it's Joy does a great job with their kids, and that'll be a really really good game between them and James Madison.
Coach Paul Chestnut from Fox Sports Pensacola Radio.
Yeah.
You come off a win yesterday. You're just saying shorthanded. How difficult is it? 20 time you get a win, they're on an emotional high.
Yeah.
And then boom, you got to go right back at it against.
Yeah, it's tough. You kind of wonder too. You're like, okay, why didn't the guys play today? How about you give the girls a day between this game right here? So it's tough. To play that back-to-back game right there. Coach Moss, our men's team, who we'll be pulling for tomorrow, I was kind of jealous. I was really wishing we had that day that they've got right now to kind of catch your wind again a little bit, because you don't have time to enjoy that win when you go back-to-back like that. So I know we tried to get the players that last night, get them a good meal, but they're exhausted. So, but with that said, that's something that I know as a staff, one thing we're passionate about is it's also up to us to put ourselves in a position where we're not playing in that day. So credit to Southern Miss because they earned the right to not play yesterday and to get us in that position. So we've got to go in. We're going to work hard. We're really excited about our freshman group we've got, and so we stack another class with that group right there. The goal for us is I don't want to complain about it. We just need to put ourselves in a better position next year when we get that rest.
I know it's always tough to lose, no matter where you lose in the tournament. What do you tell your team afterwards?
Proud of them. I thought, you look at last year, we went 500 in the league, and then this year we come in, and our net ranking's almost identical to what it was a year ago, but our record's not as good in the league, and that's a credit to people like Kim Caldwell and some of these coaches you've seen where the league has really improved. Where our team was kind of the same, a different team, but kind of the same, whereas we're much younger, we're starting 2 freshmen. But you see the bottom teams in our league are good teams. And the top teams got stronger this year with Marshall's huge ascent out there. And then Louisiana Monroe goes from a net 300-something team to, net 120. So the league really improved. And I think that's something that made it a little bit more challenging this year and something we've got to make sure we up our game coming into next year.
How did you see the league improve? Does the transfer portal have something to do with that?
Well, yeah, I think this league's got a lot of great coaches. Like I said, I give it a lot of credit to Kim, who got Coach of the Year in our league, much deserved. She came in and just took a Marshall team and just took the league by storm. And it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments people make in this tournament as we go forward, because she comes in with a different system. And so transfer portal helped, but I also think it's really good coaching. I think it's, her system was impressive. And so it's in this league. I think every coach will tell you the transfer portal changes it. It used to be you feel like you got 4-year players, and now it's like you're recruiting your own kids every year just as much as you're recruiting other kids, and your rosters can change frequently.
Coach, got another question here from Zoom. Just talk about the defensive effort that you guys came out with in the second half, and you talked about the game yesterday, but really seemed like that intensity, lasted from your players. They gave the full effort, the full 40 minutes.
I think that's one thing we like with our team is the defensive, the effort is there. Like you'll rarely see one of our teams and see that they won't play hard. If you look at our scores, even in losses, like you saw a couple of really good teams in our league lose by 30 and 40 this year, and we weren't one of those teams. These girls don't quit. It's crazy. You never know. A couple months ago, we beat that Southern Miss team by 17 or 18, and it was just a completely different game today. So credit to them because every one of their kids stepped it up, and they finished the season strong, and it carried forward coming into today. So, they're playing well at the right time of the season.
Is there a clear-cut favorite in this tournament?
I mean,
Anybody can win it.
I do. I think what makes this league so special. You look at the bottom of this league, and I think I'm proud of our girls. I thought we played hard. I feel pretty confident saying there's a lot of top seeds in our league that wouldn't want to play our Coastal Carolina team, and we're going home today. So there's still a lot of talented teams out there, but I think you'll see anyone that's left in this thing can win this. You'd like to think Marshall's the favorite because they were so strong in the regular season, but that James Madison team is really good. Old Dominion, I thought, might be the best defensive team in our league. So that Louisiana Monroe team looked really strong today. So you've got a lot of strong teams. I think it's going to be a heck of a tournament these next few days.